that, friends.
Guys, it took 3 videos for Steph to kick me off the green screen because she said she wanted more green screen real estate.
Check out all of this. We've got a property over here. This place has a nice bathroom. What do you think about this, boy?
Stop kicking the green screen and tell us what today's video is.
Felt more spongy than usual.
Oh, for God's sake. What are we doing today?
Okay, in the theme of using older art supplies, I found a bunch of ones. Yet again, I'm not sure if these have been like discontinued because these ones are ancient.
Ooh.
Let me show you the size of these.
Oh, he's a thick boy.
These are some of like the first ever alcohol markers.
This is going back to like 2015. This is when we were using these.
No, even then. These were ones that my mum sent to me that apparently I got when I was like, they must be from like the 2000s, maybe like
Oh really? So they're like... So we're pushing nearly 20 years old.
Oh my god, is that how old it is?
Well, yeah. No. Well, I'm not going to say it again because Phil DeFranco appeared last time. Let's do this. Okay, are you going to do anything nostalgic for this video, dear?
Yeah.
You are? Oh, okay, that was a good guess.
This is an entirely new segment of the video, which I call Steph's Story Time with Art Supplies.
Oh boy, buckle up.
Okay, I'm just really excited to tell you about these old art supplies.
Yeah, okay, well we've got them like all spread out here,
right.
So what's the story?
So obviously these are some of the ones that I was talking about. Like, see, you can only grab like about 5 of them in your hand.
They are chunky boys.
They were made by Zig Kurecolor.
Yeah, so I guess they're called like Kurecolor.
And it looks like they've got like a
bullet end?
Yeah.
And a chisel, right?
And the chisel.
Okay.
And it's funny as well because we've noticed that they've been completely like sun bleached. The colour labels on one side.
There's one that's green, that's blue, and then green on the other side.
Yeah, so like get a look at these colours.
See, it's not like, yeah, there you go. It's not like a misprint.
Can you compare it to those?
Because I was saying to Steph, like, oh, you've just put like the caps on the wrong pens.
I thought that at first as well. But then when I was reading this one that's blood red, and I was like, oh, it says blood red on that side too, and that's definitely not blood red.
A nice shade of grey. Guys, see a doctor if you bleed the colour grey.
So we've got to watch Adam in this video because he might get confused with some colours.
I think I know what colour blood is. I think I can handle that.
The other type of pens that we've got are ones that I actually won at a comic convention. Oof. And for a while, these were like the only traditional art supplies that I had to use.
Oh wow,
so
look at those.
I think these might have been like an updated version of like these markers.
The branding, I mean, well, it says the Kurecolor.
Yeah, and it's by like Zig again.
But they're like thinner, more Copic-like ones, I guess.
And one of the things that really threw me off is that while I was going through this, I come across these mangaka pens, and
oh god, wow!
If you know anything about me, I love me a good mangaka pen, especially like the brush tip ones.
Like the colours, oh my god!
Yeah, this one is literally in the colour sepia.
Oh, that's very you. That's a very you pen.
But if you actually pull off the tip, these are actually
tiny
fine liners.
Oh
yeah.
Wow, that's awesome! So,
some of our very first ever
oh wow.
Traditional art supplies were actually mangaka pens. And I also wanted to like insert an image on screen of some of the artwork that we were making at the time back when we only had like these to colour with.
Well, check these out, guys.
Because there was like a steady few months on like our art Instagrams where everything was sort of in like this weird sort of greyish, yellowish, orangish, what's this colour?
You're asking me.
Dark blondish colour.
But hey, we may do, and sometimes the best stuff you make come from the restrictions that are
from
put
like
on
limited art supplies. Yeah. Honestly, I was so stuck for what I could do with like this colour palette. And I was scrolling around on Pinterest, which is obviously catered to like my interests, and I came across this bird which kind of uses a mixture of the bunch of the colours that we have.
Let me have a quick look at. Oh wow, yeah. It's like you just rolled around in the markers that you have. That's awesome.
Yeah, I reckon we'll be able to do something similar to him.
Ooh, he's cute.
He's got like a nice blood red to him. I also think he's kind of got, I mean, maybe if I mix like the green also with like these ochre-y kind of colours, maybe I can get that sort of
might mix it. Yeah, that could work. Yeah.
So it's a fun excuse to do some blending. And then I could use these as well to like outline him with
The inspiration be flowing today.
And if I'm to give you any tips on like drawing stuff, because I know you like drawing quite big, but maybe it might be a smart idea to draw kind of smallish, just in case the markers are like running out.
Go big or go home.
You do whatever you want to do. I've been doing a little sketch.
Yours is amazing. I love yours.
I've got a birdie.
I really love it. It's so cute.
We've had a few comments recently with people saying it's been a while since I've drawn a round boy, so this is for you in the comments.
That's for all you round boys in the audience.
And while I was doing that, I didn't realise that Adam had run off and he'd started sketching.
I'm not going to let you have all the fun. No way. So I've been working on this. I found something that's kind of... It's like a bust, so it's not very big, and it has flowers in, so I was like, this looks perfect, so I'm going to try and reference this, I think. So that's what I wanted to do.
I like how you've picked something that has like a skin tone.
Oh yeah.
You'll have fun with
Just
that.
when I thought that I was thinking this through really well, I was like, oh, she's going to be so impressed. Oh, come on. I'll figure it out, don't worry.
Oh, I think as long as you go for like the thinner ones, there's a few that could pass as like skin tones. You struggle more with like these ones.
With the thick boys.
I was having a look on Amazon as well to see if they still sell these markers. And I was shocked that they actually seem to have like some of the chunky ones still listed on there.
I wonder if it's like new old stock, you know, that they just have old, like old ones. Oh, I like the packaging.
Yeah, it looks like they've had maybe like a packaging.
I'm a sucker for a good box, honey.
Oh, I like nice tins and boxes.
Yeah, yeah. Oh god, we're awful for it. I never used to as much, but I think it's living with you. It gets me excited now because when it's like, oh, look at that box. even if I don't like the thing that it's for, I'm so, oh, that's a good box. There we go. So something kind of like this. I do like a little frilly dress type thing that she's got going on. I assume it's a dress anyway. Let's put a few little details.
I like all the little details you've got in. I hope that green's gonna work for us, otherwise we're going to
We are not going to have a fun time if that green doesn't work. There we go. So I might clean this up a little bit and obviously line it with the beautiful liners that you've provided, dear.
Although even if this is an instance where like none of the markers work and
they could, it very well could be.
Touch wood, that's not the case. Even if that is the case, there's ways to like bring old markers back to life.
By screaming at them, that's what I do. What are you laughing at? What's so funny?
Wait a minute, where did this come from?
Steph like grabbed the camera and she said, you can't just bust out a perfect circle without explaining it. And I was like, what?
You have to explain your creative process, and I'm sorry, but if a perfect circle just appears out of nowhere, we need answers.
Well, my creative vision is that I like circles.
And where did you find that compass from?
In my imagination.
No, you did not.
It was in your fancy little tray thing.
There we go. We've documented the process now.
Thank God. Because no one would be able to figure out how I drawn a perfect circle, would they? They'd be like, oh my God, he's a genius. How has he ever managed to do that?
That might be the kind of thing that would make some people like give up drawing. They're like, oh my God, I
He's a
perfect
witch.
circles. He's a witch.
He's a witch. He can draw perfect circles. He's a witch. Get him. Sepia's really nice, honey. Did you know that?
Yeah, I like the sepia version of the brush pen that they do.
Oh no, I don't like that one.
It makes me sad to think though that all those years ago that they gave me those art supplies because I won them.
Yeah.
I wish they could have let me have one of the brush pen ones because I might have discovered one of my favourite art supplies like right from the beginning.
I love how you won it and you were like, I want more. Give me this one. I want more.
Things could have been different.
Oh no, but it made it all the more special when you did get it.
Although to be honest, I was shocked that I managed to win like all these Kurecolor ones.
Yeah.
But I think it was a classic case of whenever I'm like at events, there's often like big survey things that you've got to fill out where they probably steal like your phone number and your home address.
Where they just rob you.
I'm sure there's a heavy price that I actually paid for like these markers. But like no one else was filling out these surveys. And then 2 weeks later I'm always the one who wins something. And then I'm like, wow, maybe I'm the only person who actually like fills out these forms.
I can't believe I won, but why am I getting all these phone calls from random numbers?
But I was really broke back then. I couldn't afford to buy these things myself.
Newsflash, we're broke now!
I was super, super broke back then. Can you smile for the camera?
Subscribe for more genuine smiles.
Howard! Oh guys, we've had bad news. Can you stop and look sad at the camera?
Oh my god! Now that is what you call a disingenuous video. Can you look at the camera and look sad? What? What's the bad news? What is it?
We think our washing machine's finally given up on us.
Oh, I thought you was going to talk about the FTC stuff.
Oh no, that's sad news as well.
Yeah.
Don't listen, Monty, cover your ears. So, they reckon in January there's going to be some big changes coming to YouTube.
Big YouTube changes.
Yeah, and it's trying to purposely target child-friendly content, which seems funny because like for so long we've been trying to avoid anything that comes across as too adult because that gets demonetized.
Yes.
But now children's stuff gets like, well, we'll be getting like
everybody gets demonetized.
Yeah. But the scary thing is that we won't know how like this affects us until like these changes are put into place. So January might be a scary time on YouTube.
Join us for an anxious video every week.
Oh, I've just thought of how I'd colour your picture if I was you. The markers work!
My god.
I'm just so happy that they actually work. We've got a working art supply for the video.
Well, we know at least one works, but what was your idea as to how you would colour it, hun?
I'm scared you'll steal my idea.
I can't promise I wouldn't.
Well, I'd colour the whole like drawing in either in that kind of like colour.
Okay.
Or in like that kind of colour.
The whole thing?
And then I'd do a darker background. And then maybe like some darker like shadows on the character. And it'd look like Final Fantasy kind of colouring.
Okay.
You're just gonna steal my idea.
Okay. Okay, let's see what we can come up with.
Let's watch Adam steal my idea.
You cut that out. Oh my god. So I'll start with the hair, I guess. I don't know whether it's worth noting, guys, that if you notice any streakiness or anything, this is just bog standard A4 paper, so
it shouldn't really be streaky on it though.
No, I'm just saying because some people do get curious about the paper that we use, but this time it is the cheapest you can get. This is Amazon Basics paper, so, and it's holding out pretty good in my opinion. I don't think it's doing too bad at all.
The colour palette looks like it's going to work really well on yours.
I hope so. With these,
it's like all earthy tones, even the liner that you used.
Yeah, with the sepia. Just get a nice flat lay down. There we go. And do this little hair strand here. Can't forget about that one. And now, oh, actually, before I jump into that one, we should probably do the eyes as well. The same sort of colour. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Now, if this one I remember rightly is the mellow yellow one, which is a little bit lighter, so I might do the skin with this one. Do like the face and the ears. So let's give that a try. It does look dark, but it does dry. It does dry lighter, so she might end up looking a bit like Shrek, but
a little bit, yeah. It's Fiona.
But we've committed to it, so that's what we're going to do. I'm not even sure if this is the same pen anymore. Oh my god.
It is the same pen.
It is the same one.
It's just a very Shrek colour, like you were saying.
Oh, it's okay. We don't hold it against her. If she wants to have layers and to be an ogre, we cannot hold that against her. So I do like the idea of what you suggested with the limited colour palette, though. So I do think that's quite cute.
I meant like the entire drawing, all in like one colour.
Oh, yes, that probably would have made more sense.
I like what you're doing with this Shrek colour palette. You know, that reminds me, I've got an art challenge idea that I want to do in memory of, because DeviantArt's changing its brand and colouring. And DeviantArt for a long time has been kind of like this Shrek green kind of colour. I want to do a one colour challenge dedicated to DeviantArt's gross green.
Yeah, hey, we could give that a try, sure. And in the meantime, we can name this video How to Ruin a Line Art in 2 Colours or Less. You know, honey, I had a thought.
What?
She can be an orc. There we go.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah, we'll make her an orc character. Because orcs are also quite this green, so she can be a nice, cute orc character. Why not?
Even though it's like quite an obscure colour palette overall together, I do kind of like it. It does feel like the colours are sort of working together.
Of course they're working together. What are you talking about? It's a flowery orc lady. This went exactly as I intended. Exactly as I intended. There we go. And we'll do some little flowery leaf bits here too. Because they make like really nice leaf shapes if you just like give it a press and move it around a little bit. You can get all your little flower bits and leaves and things. See? Look at the concentration.
Right, I've got a few colours that I'd like to use for this picture that you haven't used in yours. So it's nice that we're getting like that range of colours between the two of us. But it means that I don't know if these ones are still working, so...
Testing time!
Yeah, let's do some test swatches. Oh yeah, that's doing really well.
Oh, that's a vibrant chap. Let me,
No, vibrant, it's like black.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah. But the ink seems to be doing really well in them.
Yeah, that does not look too bad at all.
Okay, the ones that I'm probably most anxious to test is like blood red. I'm scared it might have gone that colour because it's such an old marker.
I'm excited, let's see.
Oh, we've still got the marker working as if it's lasted that long.
That's red, that is red.
Yeah, that's really well. Oh my gosh. Adam's just colouring in the background circle.
My beautiful circle, all drawn by hand, no compass.
Definitely no compass.
100% no compass. Okay guys, here's what we managed to create using those old but still full of life markers. If you want to feel full of life, why don't you try buying our books available on Amazon right now?
Such as Ona and Doodle is and me.
Quality content. Don't forget to subscribe and we'll see you next time for another Doodle date.
Doodle date, bye!
Bye bye!